Commander, this'll be a two-pronged assault. First, we hack the heart of the Advent Tower and disrupt their network, but we'll have to move fast. If we can seize control of that data, Shen's cooking up a little surprise for them that should more than get their attention. Lock it down, secure the surrounding area, and remove all enemy security forces guarding the target. All goes well, they won't even see us coming.
Greetings, hello and welcome back to more Long War of the Chosen and our very first, but very late, network tower.
Move to infiltrate the network tower. Locate the access point and hack in to seize the broadcast signal.
Yeah, it's time for me to show you what I'm made of.
Exactly. So, in a absolute display of overconfidence and hubris, I did not boost this mission, so we're gonna do a 16 to 18 enemy network tower.
What could possibly go wrong?
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. What could possibly go wrong? Now, as I said before, as a Saboteur, or really like, any stealth class with Advent armor, with covert and whatever they are, is Shadowborn, has a really low detection range, so that should hopefully allow us to basically just walk in. Like, even the drone has a one-tile detection range. It's kind of nuts. I could even, if I was inclined to do so, why even take cover, right? So they won't cross this line. I could just stand here out in the open.
Is it a firing position?
I don't trust Advent not to cheat. And this is the detection range for a normal soldier with shotgun. Notice the difference? Yeah, just a little bit. Anyway, let's grab Birko and check to the right.
Closing on target position now.
Also, what kind of pod is this? It's a drone, purifier, armored trooper.
I'm on the move.
That sounds like a nice group for the trench gun. So I'll just actually move the rest of the squad over to
Sure thing.
somewhere else.
Yeah, General.
Cover me.
So,
So how much in the way are they going to be here? Reasonably, but not too much. Don't mind me, just, running straight through here.
What could possibly go wrong?
This actually,
How close is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
this is actually less than one tile. There's not even detection range on the corners. Like, the drone still has the corner tiles, but the regular soldiers, no, just the straight up tiles. Alright, anyway, we're gonna move. So we don't even have to worry about a turret being here. I can just run through there.
Is it a firing position? Oh, please stay clustered.
Well, as long as there's still a way through there. But at the moment, just sneak right past. So that's 6 enemies here, 4 here. That's 10 of 16 to 18. So probably then 1 down below, 1 up top. I don't think there's anything else out here, but let's don't just assume. Let's test these assumptions. Now, drones or network towers, like normally I would always say these outer edges here on these bridges are safe, like you cannot be detected, but drones sometimes fly around. They take shortcut, and that can get a little bit dicey. Let's bring you up there.
Let's go.
You in here, and you'll keep going here. You just stay there.
getting nervous yet?
Okay, one problem I'm already seeing, we have in that group there a Celatid, and I'm fairly certain you can. I'm fairly certain you cannot stun these. So we actually have to kill that group when we activate. Let me double check that again. Yeah, they're immune to stun. So this group, or rather the Celatids, need to die when we hit the thing.
What could possibly go wrong?
And they will also move. Hey, no turret there anyway. Can't really get any closer there. I could sneak in here. A little bit on a timer here, if depending on how I position myself, my guys. Alright.
You're rushing me?
Get you in there.
Hey,
Oh,
Cupcake.
okay.
Come on over here.
So we only have one group in the final area. Interesting.
I'll go first.
I think I'll move Boomer up there.
Got it covered.
We'll go in there. And Jet kinda still needs to be close enough here. I'm gonna have a lot of enemies in this general area. Kind of somewhat nice to have them there with that explodey thing in the way. Right, let's get you closer.
Commander.
Didn't see anything in here. The only thing better than a saboteur here is probably some class with tracking. So you really have absolute certainty where the enemies are.
What could possibly go wrong?
We're gonna shoot something, or what?
Yep.
On it.
We're turning around. They're going up top to the rest. It's definitely a juicy rocket target there. Well, either way,
Is it a firing position?
let's get in position here.
Target in range. Move to hack the command console.
So after the hack, I can kind of move up there. I'm not really liking that. We'll have to see.
Is Beagle Rush playing?
I still think we wait here.
Start none, won't be none.
Again, the Sedatids. Can't forget about the Sedatids. So we'll have to
Position confirmed.
get you a little bit closer over there. We do have biggest booms. Well, you're a Grenadier. You don't have biggest booms yet. Not a sapper.
Moving to position.
But we do have AP grenades.
How quaint.
We could probably do something with the flamethrower against the Sedatids if we need to. Buddy, I definitely have you closer here for some hopefully good rockets. I'm just trying to decide where I want you. Yeah, let's come on then.
Go!
A little bit concerned about that bridge with the explodey barrel area, because there are some weird spots on this map where like the half the map explodes basically. I think this is just too good of an opportunity to not take, right? I don't see those guys. I mean, what are they doing? Worst case, turn 1, they usually just poison spit or acid spit, shouldn't do enough damage to get through the ablative, so just crap. Alright, let's do this.
I'm still using Windows.
I want to be greedy, but I need all the intel I can get. Alright, let's see how quickly I can
Status confirmed.
cancel
We have
the
control of
too
the
loud
network tower.
cutscene.
The signal is going out.
Reasonably fast. So we get the extra action here from quick feet. Can't actually get to a position where I can conceal again, so I think we're just gonna move to the bottom of the stairs here
I'm not being the guy left behind.
and just fully conceal again.
Now you see me.
Okay.
Now you don't.
So over here, we're gonna take a look at what trench gun radius looks like. Do I trust you being able to actually hit the tile in front of you? I think so. Yeah, I think we go here. Get running gun, giving us the Killer Instinct extra damage.
All right. I've lost count at this point.
Clean opener. I think we just go for the standard rocket here.
Oh yeah!
Activate those guys. Means they come a little bit closer. I was hoping the standard rocket would actually shred a little bit more. Did that not shred at all? That's very strange. I do have tandem, so I don't have to worry about the distance from the center of the explosion. Just need to worry about actually hitting everybody that I want to hit. Or at least as many people as possible. People and or solitids.
Take this!
Aren't we looking for this?
Killed him!
But I think the next step here is just gonna be finish off this thing.
Hell, it's about damn time.
Then come back in.
Yep, just like old times.
This sucks big time.
I gotta be greedy here. Bring you in a little bit closer. Then let's come up. So there's somewhere here, right? But I want to be. I think I'm just gonna be here. High cover, so I can use Fate.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, how big is this group? Newton Prowler. Now we do have. That only hits one snake. That's not gonna be good enough. That Prowler could be a problem. I think I wanna just reduce number of targets for now.
Well, that's doesn't hold stealth meta is over. Out of sight, out of mind. I'm a wizard, not a rogue. I have killed, and I will forget the magic tape, did I?
Kill both of those. What's my damage range here against the Celatid? 9 to 11. Okay, so I'll actually slice this.
I do love my job.
And then we're just gonna position ourselves here. I'm fairly certain Acid Fang ends turn. I thought I could just Acid Fang then and then shoot the other.
About damn time.
Or we just Acid Fang into just standing next to the snake. Beta, what's it called? A grab. 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. What's number 8? There's someone else in here that I'm not aware of. I think I need some sort of support up here, which might actually just be running you up this turn to throw a grenade. Launch a frag grenade up there. Might mean that Boomer is just gonna destroy some loot.
Oh, yeah. Got him.
Yeah, that was this weird bridge explosion I was talking about, where this terrain acts weirdly. Okay, glad we got this out of the system. Okay, now it's down to 4, so something else we activated and are just killed now. Anyway, if I go here, I can then move on. Okay, let's grab that loot.
What am I doing with this?
Okay, now I want to double check here. It's a blue option, so it shouldn't be turn ending. Oh, but I get frozen if I do that. Yeah, you know, I remember. Crap.
Whatever you say. Boom! Time to go.
Bullets
Okay.
are good.
Don't have any fancy shenanigans here. Only thing we can do is kill that mech.
Easy game.
And I'm just gonna hope that the snake just wraps me up. Does the Prowler have... I should have F1'd him when I had the chance. Do you have Squad Sight? Shadow Stab, Implacable... So I'm throwing a just grenade up here, just get a little bit more damage on him. And that should all in all be enough. Like, he's on acid and gas. Yeah, with Deadly Haze, that's a kill. Alright, that's an interesting choice. It's my turn. Your eyes, from all the visual spam. That might... Okay.
This looks a little ugly.
So, snakes on that tile. You're on a different tile.
Follow me.
So trust me, I'm a professional. You throw the grenade there, it just hits the snake.
No problem, boss. Bombs away!
You should take 2 damage from the acid. Alright, cool.
Are we gonna find more aliens there?
Gives me line of sight on the guy. I can see him from there, I can see him from here. So I think we're just gonna
Yes.
try to get a stun in.
Go to sleep.
Wonderful. And I can greedily grab that loot.
Look at that, yeah. Shiny things.
Snake's dead.
You can run, but you'll only die tired. I better pick up the pace.
Let's see how much damage we can do here.
Lined up for the taking. She never fails me. Status confirmed. Area secure.
Unlucky on that damage there. Well, unlucky. I kinda have to consider myself lucky that the snake decided to tongue grab instead of shoot, because that could have been a dead soldier. But overall, okay. So one thing I could have done differently, I did not have to activate the group on the rooftop. I could have just focused on the snake and other group. I could have also, you know, remembered that I get frozen if I melee a frost priest, because that happens once a week lately. Okay.
I've updated our latest operational objectives, Commander.
There's a little bit of jankiness with the game trying to play the contacted a new region, or like the network tower cinematic.
I can't hope for a better outcome.
The bald guy cinematic, and then for some reason the archives where the objectives are updated at the same time. So yeah. Anyway, promotion time. Gunnery Sergeant over here. We're gonna get surprise. 2 more damage when concealed. 1 more damage when flanking. Does that mean plus 3 damage when flanking and concealed? Seems pretty nuts. Especially with another 3 damage from flanking for first strike. I have to pay attention to that. Did they always have surprise there? I'm not even sure. I feel like I remember my saboteurs differently from the last time we played with the class. Anyway, our Shredder gets untouchable, which would have helped him. I don't even know. Yeah, the thing. If we had close encounters there, that would have certainly helped a little bit more. Alright, you're gonna get a fire bomber for a free fire grenade. What's the alternative? Standard shots cause bleeding. Oh, this kind of... I think we had that in a previous campaign or so on an arsonist with the flame torch and it didn't really work. Javelin rocket's tempting, but no, we're going for all the throwables. And Jet's gonna get extra conditioning. Or even more trench gun value, or, well, killer instinct value more often. Did I already notice that you have Slamfire here? Very low combat intelligence, we'll see. And 15 days out for Burko. That's unfortunate, that's really long. But again, could have been much worse. 3 LM cores, 10 extra intel from the hack. Some PCS we can sell. And most importantly,
Local resistance forces in the area can get you into the site, but you will need to make contact with their network first. This is only the beginning, Commander. Your
the
leadership
HQ location.
will be a beacon to our people across the globe.
Did I ever notice that Australia is down to 3 strength? We could actually resume missions here. It's also down to Vigilance 1. Okay, so here is something we could do if we don't want to run missions at strength 3, because we're probably going to be super busy with the HQ. So we might not have people to do this, but the minimum requirement for a recruitment retaliation is at least Vigilance level of 2. I think. So we can put everybody here on recruit. I'll never remember it correctly, so I'll double check that. I don't want a resistance, a recruitment retaliation, but if we can safely put everybody just on recruit and go ham, get 13 people here, then we might still actually liberate this fairly soon. Because we do have Lib 2 done there, right? Australia, yes. Okay, cool. Let's check this quickly. If we had a recruit rebels mission in Eastern US, I would totally do it. For New Mexico, we've got 10 rebels there, if I saw that correctly. Not so much valuable. Let's set up. I think we might set up the HQ right away. So we get coil guns in 5 days. We don't have any money to afford any.
New objective added.
I'm keeping tabs on all our operations, Commander. Our people are standing by for your orders.
So obviously I need a sharpshooter on the HQ. So I think my idea was to wait for coil guns anyway, so we might as well do the smash and grab first. The alternative would be I cancel the smash and grab and just do this. So the basic coil gun tech gives us coil rifles and coil submachine guns and the bullpup.
Commander, our ring facility is currently idle. If we have the soldiers to spare, we should deploy them on a covert action with the resistance.
So that would obviously boost our stormtrooper. Ranger would be able to have a rifle. We could give a rifle to our warden, right? They also have Marauder. inside. It's the same icon. Why is this inside and not Marauder? I don't even know. So there is some value to having coil. What's the downside? The downside is the longer we wait, of course, the later we get the region liberated. We still gonna need to go on full recruit then after it's liberated, get this to 13 people, and then at some point we start earning money from it. So it's investment down the line. But that also is an argument to actually run the smash and grab. Because we need all the money we can get. Alright, let me do two things here. First of all, we're going to start doing some resistance action here. We might as well get another rogue operative. 7 days. 7 days. There's no 5% ambush chance. Might as well just risk that. And throw some lobies in here. Anyone? Let's say sergeants. Close to promotion. You're actually 2 covert actions away from promotion. Everybody else here will promote from trial by fire still. You are 2 XP away from promotion, aka 1 covert action. Taking a bit of a gamble that we're not going to get ambushed.
We will work hand in hand with our new allies.
Okay, then the other thing, let me just quickly check up that I remember the conditions correctly for the retaliation. Just a second. Right, it is as I remembered. So it needs vigilance 2 for recruitment retaliation, so we can actually go on full recruit over here. Again, most of the time, if you need more people in a haven, it's more effective to go on intel, find a jailbreak mission, and just run this. But with an HQ assault coming up, and me also wanting to do missions in this region, I don't think we're gonna have enough people to do both. So I'd rather do recruitment over there.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
My training, my focus,
I've been training. No super nasty dark events. I will pick up 54 supplies.
This is something else entirely. I'm on a whole other level.
Oh, I should totally, while I'm doing this, throw someone in here. I save an advisor. No, okay, I have someone in place here, someone in place here. This doesn't really matter right now. Alright. There is the risk, of course, that strength goes up here, right? I don't mind that for the HQ assault, but that could make the smash and grab almost impossible.
Avenger plotting new
I think
course.
I'm actually willing to spend intel on boosting this. Like, I need some extra supplies here. Oh, we're paying extra for melt. As much as I like to have more mechs and more gene mods, I think we're gonna be selling here. Let's keep, I think it's 40 melt that you need to create another mech. So we keep those on hand and we sell the rest. We've got 26 cores actually again. Sell 10 of those. Keep the Viper corpses. They might actually, I'm not sure if they trigger an instant autopsy. Not sure when we got those. Okay, get rid of this. Iron Skin and Agility can go. Like the basic expanded magazine, 1 extra shot is not gonna save your bacon. Well, I wish superior agility was something I would get excited about, but I just don't. I guess if you build like a really dodgy tank class, but I'm not a fan of tanking. So that's a quarter of a coil weapon. Alright, let's just do this. Okay, strength. Wasn't it strength 10 just a second ago?
Setting course for the Eastern U.S. precinct.
Let's just see how this all goes. Lip 1, bad timer, rapid response, dark event, nasty all around. Undying loyalty, but that's a good timer. We can run this mission. Okay, rapid response expired. Yeah, strength went up to 6. Ooh. It's a great extraction in a wilderness. Agent skirmisher. Night was actually patched recently, so we need to respec them on the next opportunity. I still think this is a strong squad, and we're just gonna infiltrate to 100%, boost to 150, which should take it down to strength 4, so like 10 to 12 enemies, and then we can do it. Strength point came actually from New Mexico, so we're down at strength 1 over here.
Setting course for the Mexican regional tract.
Commander Tygan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use. We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
Okay, so this is another great opportunity, I think, for some free promotions with Trial by Fire. I think we gotta look into who I want to bring here and who do I not need on the HQ. Tony doesn't have Trial by Fire yet. So, officer-wise, I think bringing the watchdog just makes more sense. Since we're hacking an objective, right? No, sabotage transmitter is destroy power nodes. Well, anyway, I think for the HQ I'd rather have the commando as an officer. Okay, if we go trial by fire, we need some people who need the promotions, which could once again be the mech protector. I think then corporal and below. Definitely the gunner, yes. And let's get our marine in there. Okay, so that leaves 2 slots probably, hopefully, I can fit in 2 more people. Open to actually kind of carry the team now, which I'm kind of leaning towards Stormtrooper. Because I don't think that's going to be super helpful. Like, I think Stormtrooper is a amazing covert action or guerrilla operation class, but on an HQ assault, the bullpup is just not a long-range weapon, and you kind of need long-range firepower. So let's bring you here. 5 days 19. Is there any way we can fit in? Well, honestly, ideally like a stealthy class. No. Okay. So we're gonna snag the good cannon here, which means you are actually you're getting a free promotion, but you're also gonna be contributing in some sort of way. Then you're gonna get a mech rifle. Oh, we're looking for armors. Yeah, let's go well equipped into this one. Still don't have better gremlins. That's really a I wouldn't want to say mistake, but it's a little bit behind on that. And we're gonna get the laptop. We are gonna be in a slums area, so there's gonna be at least a hacky tower that we can take advantage of. Okay, I think that actually looks reasonably well. And we don't have any concealment, but on the other hand, like, so we got the shredder gun. If we kill the first group of, like, let's say 3 enemies or something like that, It's a 7 to 9 in Strength 1 region. Okay. Greedy mission is go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Setting course for Eastern United States.
Very nice. Got a recruitment event here. Next person in Australia. So yeah, so with a lot of people on recruitment and a high-ranking soldier, this is going to be at 13 rebels in no time. Okay, well, I guess that clears out our dark event list, more or less. Alright, we got a gunslinger. Do we take a look at him? Yes. Let's take a look at the gunslinger. So, gunslinger, primary pistol class. What I've been doing most of the time is going for like a mobility flanking shot oriented build. So you get Predator for extra shots in the flanks, extra aim and crit against flanked targets, Hunter's Instinct to actually make your pistol damage good enough, then probably Lightning Hands for more shots that benefit from the extra crit damage. There's some shenanigans you can do, right, with Gunslinger, like basically running into the enemy group, activating Gunslinger, so you're on Overwatch and every shot you take will be a hit and crit. It's guaranteed hit and crit for any enemy within 8 tiles. 8 tiles is a fairly significant radius. But that, again, I'm not a fan of leaving that many enemies alive to actually take advantage of this. I don't know. I feel like that's so situational. This is more like consistent. Okay, we're gonna take gunpoint. Allows you to stun enemies and still take actions afterwards. Fanfire, 3 times. Hunter's Instinct damage seems fantastic. Anatomy, more crits on all those shots. And then Liquidator is where the class kind of becomes a little bit broken. If we get there, right? It's a little bit low, a late contestant here, but we'll do our best to actually get you up there. You don't really have anything at all. And close combat specialist with Gunslinger. Does that mean you take 2 reaction shots then? Don't even know. There's really nothing here in the XCOM row. Shootout fire pistol up to 6 random enemies. As opposed to face off, fire at every visible enemy. With pistols actually having ammo, it's kind of the same thing, isn't it? Man, I haven't had a good face-off in a long time in this game here. Alright, we have more rookie promotions we can do. Let's get Maria promoted, yes, and I'm fairly certain we do not have a scout. I'm even fairly certain that I've never actually had any soldier being a scout, so I have no idea what the class actually does. Okay. Moving on. Another fairly easy mission. Okay, but we're getting into... Soon we're gonna launch this territory. I need to take this.
Setting course for Sector 8, Mexico.
I do have 400 supplies, so I think we can
Commander, we'll
equip...
need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Equip a fair number of dudes. Okay, we're not gonna have free promotions. So we're gonna have you for concealment and hacking. I don't think we're gonna bring 2 flamethrower classes to the HQ. In fact, I think we're just gonna... No, hang on. That's technician, not technical. That's technically not the same. I think we take the Jugger here on this mission and have the Geneva on the HQ. Who's gonna scout on the HQ? Probably Saboteur. We don't need a scout on this mission, I just realized. I haven't brought you out on a single mission yet, I think. Because we don't have upgraded Templar gear. Can I get you the better gauntlets? Let's put it this way. Tempest gauntlets, Lancer Corps, we don't have that. That sucks. Get an infantry in there. We're gonna have a bunch of people coming back, of course, from that smash and grab. This row of people here. You're definitely not HQ material. Okay, I think this can work. Can it? With 2 people with flamethrowers? No, actually, let's get somebody else here. Let's have the arsonist. Let's go a combat engineer and see if we can just drag you through this mission here, buddy. And try to just go offensive grenades with a hunting shotgun. Still 12 mobility. Bring a laptop. Get a vest and plating. Okay, you're fine. Do I go ultra light on you? again? Yeah, I think so. Grab the Mac Shorty, grab the one of the good swords. Let's take Scimitar. And we're gonna give you one of the trooper armors, so you can sneak up on an enemy and get that flamethrower opening. And then what do we have for you? Got 16 hours to play with. 13 hours till call guns. Like no, I'm not gonna build a mech rifle, but I will. It's an infantry, right? They should definitely have a good rifle. So let's get the call guns.
Another important step forward in our research.
Okay. Wonderful. Viper Autopsy is instant.
Although I find it unusual, to say the least, that the subject so often referred to in the past as the Thin Man has now been revealed to actually be a genetic derivative of this wholly reptilian creature.
I can't justify doing advanced call guns for 18 days. I think there's some other stuff we need to catch up first. We might actually have to do a data pad here or two. If I'm boosting that smash and grab. Yeah, let's squeeze one of those in.
Eager to begin, Commander.
Is this the mission we're talking about? Yes.
Commander Tygan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use.
Okay. So we had our Juggernaut, we had our tech specialist, we will bring in the combat engineer, the buccaneer, and the bullet infantry. Okay, congratulations. First call rifle goes to you. Don't think we have... No, we do have advanced arc throwers. Okay, take that too. We don't have advanced robotics for the upgraded gremlins because we still haven't had enough drone corpses. I feel like I should get something better than the basic shotgun for you. On the other hand, you're just probably still contributing more by just throwing grenades. So I hope that's gonna be fun. Stay in the back, throw grenades. It's a 7 to 9 again. If we can flamethrower the first group, use our lightning slash, double or nothing, all that good stuff here to take on the second group, and then we have double shots here to hopefully take on anything else. I hope we should be good. 2 hours on the infiltration time, so I don't even need a suppressors. A little bit concerned about using up 2 armor. You know what? I'm just not gonna give you an armor. You just stay concealed. Just stay hidden the whole time. Do the hack. Get the people out of there.
Sector deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Cool. Alright, and that being said,
Setting course for Sector 10, Eastern United States.
we reached 100% over here. I will spend that intel to boost this. Mission goes to 10 to 12, vulnerable. Undying loyalty can be a problem, but it's a wilderness smash and grab. We have a sharpshooter, we have a well-equipped skirmisher, well-spec'd skirmisher. We have a pre-nerf knight and a phantom agent. I think all agents are phantom. Anyway, we're gonna run this and then immediately afterwards queue up our very first HQ, late July. Late liberation, but also keep in mind, this year, as soon as we had 13 people, we're gonna switch over to Intel, probably find lib3 on a decent timer soon enough, run this, network tower, second HQ, might still be July, maybe early August, well, second. And that's on time. I'm feeling positive about our strat layer. And yeah, one last thing I wanted to check. Blacksite. Blacksite is in Africa. Fastest way of getting there, the game tells me, is Europe, Africa. There's no connection here. So if we get the network tower here, then it's same distance, Indonesia, India, Africa, or southwest. So we have ways of getting there. Free jumps, that's not terrible. Alright, anyway, enough waffling. Let's put a cut in here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.